VMware Interview Questions Part 1 vSphere 7. What is VM kernel? VM kernel is an operating system developed by VMware. It manages most of the physical resources on the hardware, including memory, physical processors, storage, and networking controllers. VM kernel is mainly responsible for three things. First one is resource management and scheduling, running virtual machines, and starting the processes needed for host management. What are the vCentre and ESXi versions? So vCentre is available in the following four editions: Essentials, Essentials Plus, Foundation, and Standard. And ESXi is available in two versions, Standard and Enterprise Plus. What is the difference between ESXi Standard and Enterprise Plus? The following features: vSphere HA, vSphere Replication, Storage vMotion, Quick Boot, vCentre Backup and Restore, Virtual Volumes. This is supported in both Standard and Enterprise Plus versions. But Distributed Switch, Proactive HA, NIOC, SIOC, that is Network I/O Control and Storage I/O Control, Storage DRS, Distributed Power Management, VM Encryption, Cross vCentre vMotion and Long Distance vMotion, vTrust Authority, SRIOV, vSphere Persistent Memory. These features are supported only in Enterprise Plus versions. And in case of fault tolerance, Enterprise Plus version supports up to 8 vCPUs, whereas the standard version supports up to 2 vCPUs. Explain the ESXi partitions. ESXi has mainly 4 partitions. First one is a system boot, which stores the bootloader and EFI modules. And there are two boot bank partitions, boot bank 0 and boot bank 1. Boot bank is a location where the actual hypervisor image is stored. Boot bank 1 will be normally empty in case of an fresh ESXi installations, and boot bank 1 comes to picture only when there is an ESXi upgrade is performed. So boot bank 1 provides an inbuilt redundancy for ESXi in case of any issues with an ESXi upgrade. So it copies the image located in boot bank 0 and it helps to restore that image in case of any issues with the upgrade performed. The fourth partition is ESX OS data, which acts as a unified location to store extra non-boot modules, system configuration, and system virtual machines. So ESX OS data has two partitions mainly, ROM data and RAM data. Again about ESXi, ESXi is the foundation of the vSphere, that is a management functionality built into the VM kernel. It leaves a small footprint of around 150 MB. It has a very secure design, increased reliability and simplified management. Components of ESXi. Direct console user interface, which is a management interface mainly used for initial basic configuration. Common information model, that is the interface that enables the hardware level management from remote applications via a set of standard APIs. Virtual machine monitor, which is a process that provides the execution environment for a virtual machine. So for each running virtual machine, there will be a separate VMM and VMX process. And user world refers to the process running in the VM kernel. Hosty is a host agent responsible for managing most of the operations on an ESXi host. vpxa, Virtual Provisioning X Agent. vpxa is the intermediary service between the vpxd service running on the vCentre server and the hosted service. So the communication from vCentre server comes to the vpxa agent present on the ESXi host when it is added to vCentre server for the remote management. So vpxa communicates with the hosty. Hosty in turn communicates with vpxa and passes this information to the vCentre server.